What's up guys, it's Tom from JavaBuckets and I'm giving you another Minecraft modding tutorial for beginners. Now in this tutorial I am going to be looking at making a block. So I'm going to make a modium block to begin with. Now what I did in the last tutorial was making the mod underscore file, which is this file you're looking at now. Now we're going to use this file because we're going to declare a block in here. So what you want to start off with is do public static final, which is what you would do with anything you do. If you do a block, if you do an item, an armor, a tool, whatever you want to make in the mod underscore file has to be public static final. So public static final block, because we're gonna make a block, and what you name it here is what Java will recognize the name as. So if an example, if I put it lol in here, when I was gonna register the block, I had to use lol. When I was gonna add the name, I had to use lol in crafting recipe too. So I'm just gonna put modium block, and then I'm gonna do that equals to brackets new block, and what you type here will be what the block file is called. So we're gonna make another Java file. And as you can see, all the block files are called block something. So I'm gonna keep it as it is in Minecraft. So block modium, just block modium block. Let's just block modium, and then some more brackets inside of the existing brackets. And here you have to put a block ID, and the block ID has to be from 200 to 256 because that's the only range you can use when you're doing it with ModLoader. But I'm pretty sure if you are using Forge, you can make it bigger. But I'm gonna do some tutorials on how to do that too some time. So now we want to do 200, and we want to put a comma. And I see a lot of people put 0 here. You can do that, but then you have to do registering the texture down here, which I think is easier to do here. So our first modloader function, which is called modloader.add override, which basically overrides the texture and makes it like so Minecraft will load it. Now we're gonna type terrain.png here because all the Minecraft blocks in Minecraft.jar stores in terrain.png. So we're gonna override the terrain.png with a folder called textures and modium block.png. Remember that. Also for the terrain. Now, what this means is that when you're gonna install your mod, or others are gonna install it, you wanna make a folder called textures, and inside that you wanna have your textures. So that's just basically what it does. And after these 3 brackets, put a dot, and here comes the customization for the block. So you could do set hardness, put some brackets, and put the hardness. If you don't know what hardness is, like, it's a float, and a float is basically a number that yeah, it's just a number that you put in. And if you don't know, well, if you just put 3 f, like this is a float because it's a 1.0 f, you can go into the block.java and look at all of these blocks and see what they have. So for an example, a redstone repeater has a 0.0 f because you can just click on it and it will be destroyed. And a glowstone has 0.3, and one should be type snow has that low, and yeah, you can just zero up the rail. And what's this? A block stone oven, so that's quite hard. And the block diamond, so that's pretty nice to know. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this as 1.0 f. Yeah, 2 actually. No, we're just gonna put this 0.3 f actually to make it like easy to break. And then we put another stud and do set. Let's put. You can look in here if you want to, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do set resistance. So this sets the resistance of TNT. If I make this 100F, TNT is not able to explode this block, and I'm going to do that because my modding is going to be like very strong. And let's add a step sound if I remember how to do this. I think I can just copy this and paste it right here. No, it's not called sound metal footstep. It's called footstep. No, I can't remember this actually. Oh well. You have to put set block name, and you have to do this. It's not. It's just necessary. You can put whatever you want in here. So I'm just gonna put Nala, and end it off with a semicolon because the line is stopping here, and it will give you an error on the block modding because we haven't made the block file yet. We're going to do that in the next part. So we're going to register a block, which is another mod loader function. So this is mod loader function number 2. Mod loader did register block brackets, and then whatever you type here. Actually, I think you should keep the block name as the same as there. That makes it all a lot easier. And then register block, put the block name in there, and do a semicolon at the end. And almost the same for the name. Mod loader add name. This adds the in-game name, guys. So you want to put that. You want to put a comma in parentheses and put the in-game name now. So I'm just gonna do Modium block and end it all with a semicolon. So it's the exact same thing, but it's another mod loader function, and you have to put a comma and the name. Oh, so that's basically how you add a name, and I don't know what that is there. And we're not gonna make a crafting recipe. I'm gonna do this. Dot set creative tab brackets. Creative tabs dot tab block. Now this will actually add it to the creative tab dot tab block. So the first one, which is the block. So that's it for this tutorial, guys. In the next part of the block tutorial, I will be showing you how to make the block file, which is quite simple, and then I will show you how to make a simple texture with painted.net, and then I will show you that it all worked. So hope you guys enjoyed this part 1 of tutorial on making a block, and I see you guys in the next tutorial. Goodbye.